everybody.
Hello.
Yes. What are we doing? Is this a show? We started.
Felicia's all discombobulated because she's actually been ready for like 20 minutes.
Oh.
So she's not.
I had my wig on at 7:45. I wasn't sure.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She has no idea what she's doing.
Is this a show? Is it Wednesday?
Well, if it's not, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this shit on my face.
Well, it's your Wednesday night conversation. Let's Have a Fefe. We are season 5, episode 3. We are, for our special guest, Taylor Rene, Miss Renaissance Newcomer Femme, which is a long ass motherfucking title, and I'm not going to say it very much. But we are here to talk about things that you want to talk about, and I'm Felicia Minor.
And I am Freddy Prinze Charming.
And today we tried audio. We're working on things like that you guys said need to work on, like our audio. So I bought all these labs. I bought a tuner. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. What the fuck is the box thing with the knobs?
And it's not my nipples. But
so we call our audio guru over, and
she doesn't know what I did to break it. Only breaking the internet, I am breaking sound equipment. You're welcome. Yeah. But tonight we have in studio Karen Crusher.
See, this is when we need the applause. Where's our stuff?
Karen should be getting out of her seat.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be worrying about things that should
We need sound effects. Where's the applause?
Karen has good news. Karen has good news.
It's been a while since I've been in front of a mic, but what's up, Fefe Land?
Yes!
It's been a while. It has been a while. I mean, what else do you want to call?
Oh,
Diva's watching.
Oh my god.
I wonder if she's supposed to be working.
She always watches this when she's.
This is true. In the ghetto.
Great.
In the ghetto? They have internet in the ghetto?
She taps into the crack house next door.
Oh, the crack house has Wi-Fi. Praise the Lord. But Karen has good news.
Yes. Sorry, Karen's good news.
No.
Yes, Karen has good news.
See, I'm just happy to be back in Arizona and
That's not what her good news is.
Well, no, okay, well, absolutely. But next, I will be releasing a new single next month. To come with that, it's really exciting, and
we got to hear it. Neener, we're cooler than you guys.
We actually did something else, but we can't say it on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I will have the audio up working at some point.
At some point. We're not sure what's not going on, because we seem to have all the right equipment, but the equipment.
Do you work this morning? Oh my god. Do you get up before noon?
She's up, but as far as being awake, it's like
she's at the front.
Right.
Anyhow, thanks, Karen. Thank you. Oh my gosh! Look.
Oh, there she is. Look at that.
Oh, better late than never.
She figured her shit out.
Okay. So, are you on your phone then?
Yes, I couldn't get it to work on the computer.
Late than never. We can see you. We can hear you. We're fully functional.
Now you're signed.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful behind you, that art piece. Looks like a heart.
Oh, I thought it looked like a colon.
Oh. That's so nice.
I don't judge people's art.
Colon.
You have a colon. I'm not going to judge you. Whatever. It's fine.
Whatever.
I won this colon.
Oh. You know what? I ain't gonna judge you winning a colon either. You know what?
I'm gonna die.
Whatever they want to have their prize package,
I try to insult.
Hey, don't knock the colon. Heart R.
Well, now that the colon has, we have Miss Taylor Rene. I said your title once.
We have a new watcher this evening.
Oh,
first time watcher.
Brandy. Brandy. I feel like I should say E because there's
Brandy.
What if the E runs into the E for the last name? Espinosa. Randy's phenoma. I wonder if that happens. Does that happen to you?
Oh, you're stupid. Anyway.
That's amazing, guys.
What happened?
I said your makeup looks amazing, both of you.
Ha! Ha!
I never said your makeup.
What?
Your hair didn't match your body.
My hair didn't match my. Well, I was gonna.
Yeah. Anyway, so Taylor.
Yeah. What did I do this week?
Weekend.
I painted. I have a new studio launch this week, so I've been painting and prepping for a pageant. Painting and pageant is going hand in hand this week.
It's double painting. Yeah.
Painting and pageants.
Brighter than the other.
Yeah, this is true.
Both are a lot of work, I'll tell you that.
You're not competing this time around. That's always a lot easier.
Yes. Why do I go like this as if I can hear you more?
Headphones work too.
Oh.
Sometimes actually headphones are easier if you have headphones. That way you don't actually catch the echo as well.
Oh.
If you want to take a minute and find yourself some headphones. What did you do over the weekend, Felicia?
Oh, me. So we did First Friday. Fun experience.
Oh, it was awesome.
Because if anybody that knows me, once I get going, I get kind of like riled up.
Yeah, I just sat back and kept handing her flyers to hand out. I was perfectly okay with that.
So what happens is I'll start out, I'll be like, okay, here's and all of a sudden, like, here's a flyer, and then all of a sudden, yes, here's a flyer, and then I'm like, oh, yes! And then it's like fun, and people are like, oh, wow.
Oh my god, you would have thought people had never seen a drag queen before. Oh my god, can I take a picture with you? Oh my god, oh my god.
My friend loves RuPaul's Drag Race. How come you've never been on it?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Felicia can't sew.
Ooh. That's the truth, though. Like,
I'm just saying.
Everything that I wear on this show has been made by someone.
That's a problem. Like, Felicia
by
doesn't really
us.
make her own costumes, which is something that needs to be taken care of.
That's more of a person machine in here.
Just saying. You do? Okay, well, where exactly?
It's right there. You can even see it. It's in that box.
It's in a box. Okay, well.
It's supposed to be out of the box.
Yes, because then you can actually, like, use it.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
that's a funny concept. Oh, Patricia Mason is watching.
Oh, I heard.
Hi, Patricia.
Patty's Conference is starting soon.
I know. Fefe has a spin-off.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Which means that, you know, we'll probably run for less time and be not as good, but still okay.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
Matt LeBlanc.
Efficient as I love
What?
her.
So Saturday we had rehearsal at First Friday. Let's get back to First Friday. I had so much fun that I actually took a picture with Firefighter.
None of them were all that hot though. Like,
The one that was all the way on the left. That was
he
the
was
one I
okay,
really
but
wanted
the
a
rest of
picture
them, I'm
with.
like, wow, did you guys just like
But I'm
scrounge
okay
at
with
the
that.
bottom of the barrel? For the
I got more than
Firefighter?
100 likes on Facebook, and some of the firefighters are following me. And then we had rehearsal. I'll let you talk about that. And then we met up with Josh from the Movie Bears, who helped us update our website. Our website has a brand new look, and it's lovely, lovely. And I watched. We went to Payson later, and then we watched documentaries on Sunday or Monday, which one of them was about officials that like to play like they in the closet, but they get out the closet.
Like the ones that always get caught in bathrooms and shit.
Oh, they played that one up pretty well. Like, he's touched my foot.
Yeah.
I go in the bathroom and touch people's feet all the time.
Oh, that's what I do. That's what I always do in public restrooms. I go around touching people's feet because that's what you do.
I get on that toilet seat.
Right? What did I do? So I went to First Fridays with Felicia, which was fun. We had rehearsal on Saturday for Spotlight, which is happening at Rainbows Festival. I am bringing Spotlight back officially.
Set it up.
I know. Officially, Spotlight's coming back.
Are you
so
okay with
we're
saying
making
that
a sort of a soft comeback at Rainbows Festival, and then we've got some things kind of in the works for
Soft
next year.
but hard.
Soft but hard. Gentle but hard.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Like,
so that was fun. And then pretty much hung out the rest of the weekend. Like, I did a bunch of cooking and we grilled and whatnot. And then on Monday,
you grilled or she grilled?
we kind of we did a lot of stuff together. But I was one that was actually manning the grill.
Oh,
but no, it's cool. We actually like do it together, which is really fun. But on Monday, we were trying to find. We were gonna watch Lord of the Rings trilogy, but whatever. We were gonna watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but we couldn't find it. So we ended up watching on
Amazon.
So we ended up watching the Back to the Future trilogy, and my girlfriend's daughter had never seen it before, and which was great because she started off with like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, why do we have to pause it? Why can't we just watching it? I don't want to stop. So we went through all of the whole three of them. What was funny was that, so the first one, right, he goes back to 1955, and so go back to 1955, and he first kind of comes out, and he's wandering around town or whatever. What is this, like 2009? Oh. I'm so old. I was like 2009. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
It's okay. We'll put you on hospice.
Oh, it's like 2009. Oh God.
That's why you wear makeup, so you look young.
Right? That's exactly what it is. Shut up. I used my oil of Olay age-defying lotion last night.
Well, it's not defying nothing.
Fuck you. Fuck you a lot.
I'd rather not. I have a weird rash.
Ooh, they have creams and pills and shit for that, you know. I'm sorry, Scotty. Nah. All right, so we're gonna move right along. Felicia, my tip this evening, we're going to talk about some unusual fetishes and sex practices.
Now, Taylor, if you know any of these, because I know that you're fully educated upon all these, and
John can come in and comment on any of these things.
Yes.
Okay.
So, first up, we've got not to be.
Send pictures this week.
I don't always have pictures.
Oh.
So, mesothelioma, not to be confused with mesothelioma, which is
oh my God, I hate those commercials.
If you were a loved one, please call
that and the vaginal mesh commercial.
Oh my God. They're all mesothelioma it's people who are aroused by pregnant women, like about to give birth pregnant women. The theory is that this sort of fetish is actually
she's at the dance studio.
Oh, is that what she's doing? Oh. The theory
I needed
is
you, Taylor, just for a little bit.
the theory is that it could have this kind of fetish might have been possibly derived from the ancient worship of the mother goddess in the mother form, because there's three, and that's maiden, mother, and crone, and the mother is always with the voluptuous breasts and the big belly and blah blah blah. And statues and amulets of pregnant female bodies and female bodies with large bellies were often kept as like fertility tokens. They were worn as necklaces, and they were buried with people. So that's it. So it's not just pregnant women. It's like it's really pregnant women.
Oh.
Next up we have xenophilia, aroused by strangers, which is why a lot of people are in.
I muted her, but now I can't unmute her.
Oh, fantastic! Felicia broke.
I'm sorry, I muted you, but because I heard music and I can't unmute you.
Oh my God. Okay, well while Felicia's trying to figure that out, I'll just keep going here. Maybe Taylor might be able to unmute herself.
Can you unmute yourself on the phone, Taylor? Taylor, you're on the line.
Dear God. Okay. Anyway, another interesting sort of sex practice are sex restaurants. I actually have a couple of examples. There's one in Switzerland with Hilterdam. Those, along with other things that they have going on there.
A sex restaurant.
Yes. It allows dominant women to anchor their slaves to a table or chair. There are Japanese coffee shops with mirrored tiles for like upskirt views and things, and the whole idea.
Like in the Ninja movie?
Kind of, but the whole idea is.
Sex alone?
Yeah. The servers and stuff don't wear panties. And London actually has school dinners where patrons are caned by servers if they don't finish their vegetables. Oh, naughty.
Oh, or maybe you do.
Or maybe you do.
Maybe you don't
depending
like
on
those
what you're
fucking
into.
vegetables.
Maybe you just
want
like
that.
maybe you just want the threat of being caned.
Handle cane.
And then this one's kind of
I like
interesting.
sugar cane though.
Psychricism. Psychricism is it's people who are aroused by either being cold themselves or by watching someone else who is cold.
No, Mike, we will not be having sex now.
Ew. What? This was actually taken from a patient of Hirschfield. The thought and sight of chilly dress or pictorial representation of it induced me inconsiderable erotic pleasure. So picture someone sort of scantily clad in like either a fur coat or even just outside in the snow or whatever, and people get turned on by this. Okay. I enjoy an ice cube or whatever as much as the next person.
You say what now?
An ice cube, you know, it's change in temperature, things like that are fun to play with. I don't get turned on by somebody being cold. I sure as hell don't get turned on by me. And it was when I was reading up on it, they said that people will, they could masturbate or they'll actually have sex by taking a towel, a wet towel, freezing it, and then placing it on their genitals.
Mm.
So much for me, thank you. Wow.
No. Sorry.
Sorry.
You are turning red through your makeup. Let me send. Can I send her a picture? I'm gonna send her a picture.
We're still trying to unmute Taylor.
You are so red right now.
Oh God.
I have no idea. I'm sorry that I muted you in the first place.
This 5 years is the first time I've ever done that.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever. Oh.
Can you unmute yourself?
No.
There's like a microphone with a line through it.
Mute her again and then unmute her.
I tried.
Why didn't you break it? Good job, Felicia. See. God. Why?
Don't do that. That's ours.
Oh, we don't want to mute that.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I am breaking all kinds of shit.
There's got to be a way to do it. Oh. What the hell?
Now I don't know.
Now we have nothing.
Wow. I feel like Whitney Houston. She has nothing now.
Damn it. Well.
Oh, it says available for.
Oh, damn it.
But it says that I keep bringing hers back. What are
you doing? What if we...
Can you just connect or reconnect?
What if we kick her out and then bring her back?
Come back.
we're good. We good. We'll try that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Felicia. This is
well, it's not a show unless I break something.
This is true. This is very true. Well, while we're waiting for that to happen, you want to go through a couple of our offbeats?
All right, you ready? Self-proclaimed crack smoking alcoholic denies
just
having
saw him on intervention.
Sex with a girl. Points for the honesty. Points for the honesty. Dings for the lie.
why is he? I don't know.
So there was a man. Vasectomy. You know, that's what you. And he knows for a fact that his wife is pregnant before she does.
Oh, look. Mike says that we need to be porn stars.
I think Mike is on. We are not porn tube, though you may have seen my videos. I'm the one that poses like a pageant queen the whole time.
Fabulous. Mike thinks that we should be in porn.
Hello?
Are we back?
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I pressed buttons and I thought I knew what I was doing.
Huh?
Can't have nice.
I pressed buttons and I thought I knew what I was doing.
Oh. A quiet
So we're doing the offbeat news. Nothing says you're a great neighbor like firing shots into your neighbor's backyard and then bulldozing their home. It's a trend. It's such a Tennessee tradition.
Well, in the South, man.
Oh my gosh!
Why does all our offbeat either come from the South or fucking Florida?
Well, that would be the South.
Well, yeah, Florida's sort of the East Coast too.
Southeast. They're
Because Florida's close to the Bermuda Triangle.
Are they getting sucked out?
They're getting all the the backlash.
So a man lets a woman cut her arm and fill a shot glass with blood, and then things get weird after that.
Actually, be another thing. I can cover that next time.
Yes, I read the article and I was like, what?
That's bloodletting and things like that. That's totally another thing.
We live in Phoenix, everybody that's watching us, but we do not steal jewelry,
except when we do.
So I would like to apologize to Drake because the guy that stole his jewelry on his tour bus doesn't represent all of us.
And then puts it up on OfferUp.
Yeah.
Well, fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. You don't steal jewelry and put it on OfferUp, you.
He didn't even take it to a local pawn shop. He just said, let me he didn't even put it, he just said, this app is so great. Let me get that.
You are not. Oh, hi Ryan. Ryan's got it. Did I say hi Ryan already?
Yes.
Yeah.
You. Things going okay?
You're cute, Freddy.
Aw, see, we love you.
I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty.
No, that's my job.
Me too.
Anyway, speaking of officials, reading this, voted to no longer allow people to pick up venomous snakes.
So that's a rule now that people are not allowed.
It's like written in the book.
For fuck's sake. Is that like being able to
the law
you can't marry your brother, but you can marry your brother's goat? Like that's.
But then you can marry your brother after you marry your brother's goat because it's technically.
Not pick up venomous snakes.
Nothing says love like feeding your girlfriend shakes through a funnel to help her become the world's fattest woman. Aaron,
I think I may be able to relate to this a little bit. In fact, while we were at First Friday, after we had dinner, because we had dinner at Short Leash and then we were walking, and my girlfriend goes, I wonder if Tammy Co is open. I would enjoy watching you eat this cupcake. I was like, girl,
Oh,
I'm gonna set up my own YouTube channel.
I would watch.
Just doing it.
I'm sure you would get thousands.
With the cup, I'm sure I could.
I'm sure.
People would absolutely fucking pay for that.
People
Watch me
have
just
sites like that.
right?
Watching cupcakes and eating.
What the hell are we doing?
right. That's what we're doing wrong.
That's how we need to start the show.
I can't.
Tell me if she's watching. Jesus Christ.
Well, you've already called me babe. You started licking cupcakes. We're taking things to the next level on season 5.
My cock wants you to be porn stars.
Right?
Like how much? You know, how much are we talking, Mike? I mean,
you know how radio shows have the producer on a separate mic.
Karen said my cock wants you to be porn stars.
Well, if you say his name.
I know that. That's what I'm saying, but taken out of context. Karen said
My cock.
my cock wants you to be porn stars.
I'm so funny.
hitting it all.
Oh God! Of course, this would be the one show that we happen to have a title holder on with us.
Oh no!
I wonder if seduction.
Seduction.
Cheers,
See you on Saturday. Fuck. Anyway, I think, is that all my options?
No, you have the last one.
Oh, only in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You ready, guys? You're never too young to learn how to solicit a prostitute. Thanks, Dad.
Well, I mean, you figure it's good sort of business ship. You know, you start them young. You learn how to negotiate. You learn how to bargain.
So, should my daddy have taught me how to be a prostitute?
Probably, because then you could have learned how to bargain and negotiate there as well.
Mm-hmm. Too late to turn my life around?
Probably. Way too fucking late. We have passed that point.
Oh,
that ship has sailed.
This pussy ain't good.
Plus, you have a rash.
What have I gotten myself into?
What do you mean? This is a good old wholesome show that all children should watch.
You're welcome.
Getting yourself into things. Let us move on to Taylor Rene with Miss Renaissance Newcomer Femme.
That was very good. That's good. That's written right there. That's good.
Yay!
Yeah. Look it up. Yeah.
She's a dancer and entertainer.
Yeah.
Oh. Does she relate to the Florida? I don't know. I don't know your business. I can't tell you.
I don't know your life.
So Taylor, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's start with the career of dancing. How did you start as a dancer?
How did I become a dancer?
Was it with Abby Lee?
I wish. No, actually, I don't wish. I started at Art Linkletter there in Phoenix, Arizona.
Should we go
And
back?
I'm aging myself a little bit, but Art Linkletter dance is where I started, and here I am all these years later, still dancing.
Girl, you are great. You do not look a day over 52. You are.
Oh my God!
You still got it. You.
As long as you
Too bad I'm nowhere close to 52, Freddy.
Oh,
I know you are way past the fun day, and you look great. That's what they say, black don't crack.
oh my God! What have I done? Are you ready for this? There's a website for people.
There's a website, but you might be talking about the cupcake.
Oh,
I wonder what D watches. Apparently,
she has this on. She has a bookmark.
Right, she's got a bookmark.
Back to Taylor Rene. How did you become a femme queen?
I'm looking at her. You.
Oh.
Me.
I got my start from the incredible, amazing Felicia Minor.
They might.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Oh boy, it's a lot of pressure.
So,
well, tell the people how
I moved to
Felicia.
Blythe, and I started doing these shows called Calling All Divas Live, and Felicia and Gogo and Tabitha and Michelle all started coming to Blythe to perform.
Wait. Before you go on, what's going on with you?
This is
you're breaking up and turning into pictures.
Your sound is fine, but your video is shite.
Is that better?
No, not at all. You're all pixely and shit. It's weird.
You still look like you're posing for a picture.
That's weird.
Yeah, the sound is fine, but your picture is all sorts of fucked up.
Okay, we'll continue with the audio.
At least we can get the audio, so that's good. So you can keep talking.
Oh, there it goes. Wait,
no,
let's see. Maybe.
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Okay,
I would just I would perform at the shows as a dancer.
What's that?
I said, so I would perform at the shows with you guys as a dancer, and you told me I could be a faux queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I got all and everything. And
you were ahead of the curve.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, there's no girl that can actually do that. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh my god, everybody, including G, doing it. Well.
Oh!
Ow. Oh my god. I love you, D.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a family affair on the okay.
Damn. Then.
She knows I love her. Okay, so
love you, D.
Taylor, you call yourself phenom. Or
yes.
Or whatever. What does that mean to you? What makes you femme phenomena?
It means that I really want to take this seriously, and I'm always working on my craft. I aspire to be considered a real drag entertainer, so I'm always thinking outside the box as a femme and being a leader in the movement. I want to be at the top with the rest of the girls and all the movement of the femmes all over the nation. It's a pretty cool and awesome thing. I want to understand that femmes are amazing. Amazing.
Hi, Taurus.
So this is a good time to bring that up. When we did the show with the name, D was in the show. I would really love for them to change the name of the show that I was in. A queen approached me and asked me why are real girls doing this now? Why, they have their own stage, and I was like, no, kind of they don't. They don't have anything that like you can do like how like drag queens are like, outrageous and campy and am I talking too loud?
No, we're getting the echo from Taylor.
Oh, okay. But there's nothing that
I don't understand why people can't get that it's the same thing as the boys that do it. Like it's the same.
Well, and
it's the same fucking concept. So what's the?
Would you agree, Taylor, that
like I don't get it.
Drag queens came from somewhere, so why not put it back on the people that started it, or or carried it on? Is that right?
Well, I mean, it's
you know what I mean, like.
Like drag queens emulate women, but they do it to an exaggerated extent. So why can't
women make fun of themselves?
Why can't women emulate drag queens emulating women? Like I don't understand what the big fucking deal is.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I feel like as a femme, to be taken seriously, I need to do my makeup the same, wear my tights the same, wear my hair, focus on my costuming, focus on the art of lip syncing, and really, again, take it seriously. So if you're not doing that, it's kind of hindering those of us that are trying to make femme a really real thing in the industry.
Absolutely.
All right, we have some questions for you from the couple of the peoples. Let's see. Ryan wants to know, how do you relax after a long weekend? What's your method of kicking back and chilling out?
I love my bath, and I love my wine.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you're totally. Oh my God, you and Felicia, Jesus Christ!
Cheers to that.
Felicia, they can't see you.
No, you know what? I travel a lot. I'm usually gone on the weekends, so I'm traveling a lot, performing, building this Taylor Rene brand, and so I live in Blythe, California, and it's one of the reasons that I love coming home is because I'm far, far away. Well, not far away, just 2 hours, but I'm away from the madness, and I can take a bath and have my wine, listen to my music, and everything's great.
Right, you live in Mesa. You're
You could just live in Mesa.
Right.
Nobody ever comes over
like
here.
Gilbert or something. It'd be fine. The same thing. Or
shit.
Or like Avondale.
Put some Calgon in that bath. Calgon, take me away.
There must be a delay because
it's something.
D's slowly getting our jokes.
Right, D's slowly.
Hello, Taurus.
I said hi to Taurus.
I did not.
Oh well, you missed that.
Hi, Taurus.
What else we got? Oh, and your hubby. I guess you kind of answered this already. Never mind. We're gonna get that. You already answered it. Brandon McGill, who we had on last week, wants to know, what is the weirdest outfit that you've worn during a performance?
Tape.
What?
Tape.
You can't just leave it like that. What?
Be a little more specific.
We're listening and getting popcorn.
I came out with tape as a bra, boxing gloves, and super holy ripped up jeans. And I felt the best ever, but it was just tape.
I was gonna say, if you put tape anywhere else, I'd be like, girl, I hope you shaved, because
Well, tape.
Yeah,
well,
that
required
some baby oil. Required some baby oil for the removal.
Oh, okay.
WD-40 works as well, just for future reference. WD-40 works great on getting all that out.
No!
Yeah, WD-40 is better.
I don't know. I put tape on my boobs, but I can't feel it.
Let's see.
What pageants have you done, or have you been in, and how many titles do you have?
Oh, great question. My first pageant was Arizona EOI, Entertainer of the Year, and I placed first alternate, and then I went to National EOI and was second alternate of the first Femme inaugural season. So that was
I'd say that's a
Phoenix EOI and holder for Phoenix Entertainer of the Year. And then West Coast Renaissance Newcomer, and now Renaissance Newcomer. This baby.
And that's national title.
Yes, national title, yes.
Qua.
Now I have a question for you, since we're gonna talk about this real quick. Just cause
you read.
So no, I'm not reading. I'm actually it's a legitimate question. So we'll touch on this, but the pageant that is this Saturday is for newcomer, correct?
Yes, it's Arizona Renaissance Newcomer, and it's for MIs and Femmes, and that would lead up to West Coast Renaissance Newcomer.
Not for drag.
What qualifies someone as a newcomer? Because there's people that are competing that have titles. So how do you determine what determines a newcomer?
You just cannot have a national title.
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna go compete then.
Hey.
I'll be all painted. That's some slick shit. I'll be my evening wear.
Beyonce, man. Beyonce. Has a vibe.
I am so excited. Like, I actually got to go to Atlanta 3 different times before my first Renaissance pageant. And so I knew that Arizona and the West Coast could really appreciate the legacy and the professionalism that comes with Renaissance Newcomer. The owner is Seduction, and well, her reputation speaks for itself, and she's amazing. So I just thought we, should experience this. I'm from Arizona. Yes, I live in Blythe, but I'm from Arizona, so I just loved the system and wanted it to come west.
Awesome. So Ryan has another question. He wants to know, what is an organization or cause near and dear to your heart?
Well, I actually told him I couldn't wait to answer this question, because one of the things I love about Renaissance Newcomer is you do have to have a platform as a title holder, and my platform is cyberbullying and just being an advocate to encourage kids and adults and the like to be kind, to be nice to each other, be kind, and resist that urge to be mean and affect people's personal and inner self by being bullied. So I get to actually prepare a whole report and submit it to my promoter in October, because October is National Cyberbullying Month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. I may have a question for you after we're not on air, just because. Yeah.
Okay.
I may have a question for you when we're done. But yeah. So how do you feel about like sharing the stage with drag queens and drag kings and all the other different conglomerates?
It thrills me. I literally drive to Phoenix. It's 2 hours away from me, but I do it because I love sharing the stage with everyone and getting to experience the creativity and be a sponge and witness. And I feel like I look at pictures of me starting in, baby drag 2 years ago to now, and I've learned a lot from people like both of you. You're incredible entertainers to me.
Oh God, did not pay her to say
right.
That, I promise. As I'm adjusting my wig.
And where can people find you on social media to keep track of you and figure out where you are and what you're doing?
I just have Instagram and Facebook under @Taylor Rene, TAYLOR Slay Rene, RENE.
SLEIGH, right?
Oh, SLAY, Slay.
Why you look at me like that? It's why I don't understand why. What? No.
I wish you could type it. Taylor Slay Rene.
It's a homonym.
I don't speak English. I just drank.
Whatever. It was a legitimate question. I don't know. What's fucking Christmas? I don't know yet. I don't.
Well, minutes. Are you good to stay with us as we talk about gay, lesbian, trans?
Yes. But I just have one more thing to say. One more thing.
Yes.
One more thing to say.
But the floor is yours, Edward. Don't mind us.
So the first ever inaugural Arizona Renaissance Newcomer MI and Femme pageant is this Saturday at our lounge, and I am ecstatic with the turnout. We have 2 femmes competing, 3 MIs competing, and I just couldn't be more excited to get this pageant underway. And after that is a review show.
My question to you is, why was I not asked to judge this pageant?
I'm asked to judge pretty harshly.
Mm-hmm.
I can even write my judgment on paper.
But Freddy, that's a great question, but what about West Coast? Do you want to be a judge for West Coast?
Yes! Come on, let me judge. Shut up. I will totally judge the fuck out of people, whether you want me to or not, but sometimes it's just better to do it in an official capacity. Actually, I'm going to try really, really hard to be there on Saturday. Because the pageant starts early, I may not be able to get there right at the start. I'm actually being painted by Brandon on Saturday, and this has been weeks and weeks. So I know that it's going to be like late afternoon-ish, and it can take several hours. So I don't know how long it's going to take.
Especially if he lets his mind take over.
Right. So I don't know.
In a good way.
Right. So it could be, I don't know. So I'm going to try and get there, but if it's, I may be completely painted. We'll see. I may just.
I would love that.
I may just show up in full body.
Just stand at the front door.
Right. Shit. But yeah. So, but I'm definitely gonna try and get there. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes,
all right. On to some LGBTQ LMNOPRZ news. I found out today. I thought this was kind of cool. And this was my girlfriend actually sent me. Of Ontario, Canada, is going to do away with gender markers on IDs. Just gone. Health cards right now, like insurance cards and things like that, no longer have gender markers on them. And for the driver's licenses, people will have the option to choose an X for gender, which is really cool. An X. So it like you.
Oh, no, it's just
X. Like no, it's just an X, which means that you're not gonna identify as any gender. And their reasoning behind it is if someone pulls you over for speeding, you're getting pulled over because you're speeding, not because you're a man that's speeding or because you're a woman that's speeding. Gender should have no bearing on anything. So why the fuck? Like for 90% of our social interactions, gender doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Like healthcare?
Well, even in healthcare, because what this does, you hand over your ID, you hand over your insurance card. If someone like, say someone hasn't gotten around to changing their name yet, or whatever.
Like somebody I know that's gonna buy Felicia.
Like it prevents the misgendering, because if you look at it and then look up, and the person that like it doesn't match what's on the thing, like if your gender marker still says female but you have a full beard or whatever it is, even if you don't have a full beard, it could be well, thank you, sir. I mean, ma'am. And then, boom, you are outed to the entire waiting room. And again, it doesn't fucking matter. What is in your pants is between you and your doctor. The person at the front desk doesn't need to know. The people in the waiting room don't need to know. The cop doesn't need to know. Nobody needs to fucking know. Whoever pulls, like, if somebody pulls you over or whatever. If nobody, it's not something, I mean, think about it. How often when you're interacting with people does the gender on your ID, how often does that come up?
Like
it doesn't, well, okay, but again, if that's not on there, then it's a non-issue.
You're right.
If your gender's not on there, it's a non-issue. Who the fuck cares? Fun fact too about Ontario is that their sex ed curriculum already includes discussion of gender identity. Fucking get on board with that shit. God, we can't even get past abstinence.
Oh, we can't even talk about sex in school at all. Why not just take it off the curriculum?
Which is just
because God bless, there's some parents that don't even talk about it, and then they want to like, oh, you learn it.
Nobody talked about it in my house. There was no discussion of anything. Did people talk about sex in your house, Karen? No. No, there was no.
I mean, we didn't talk about when we had it.
No, there was no discussion in my house. Like, it was not even a thing. It was not. Nope.
Why? What? I figure more open communication leads to.
It does. Communication is wonderful because it saves from kids getting misinformation and being stupid and
unprotected.
Just getting information from their friends, which could be just as bad. Jesus, good Lord. You imagine?
Internet.
Oh my God, or the internet? Can you imagine?
But I watched a porn, mommy, and it said sticking in all of the holes. Even her ear.
was Family Guy. That was Family Guy. Although things can get in your ear, you don't really want to stick it in your ear. Like, you're not supposed to put things in your ear canal.
I mean, that was Family Guy, but who's to say that didn't really happen in real life?
Oh, I'm sure it probably did.
They're like, we are virgins. I just stuck it in her ear.
Right? Doesn't count as sex. I just put it in her nose.
She totally has the nostrils for it.
Yeah.
Okay. This one you've been sitting on.
I have been sitting on. Okay.
Be careful.
All right. This is a little bit of a rant. Little bit.
We have 10 minutes.
I am sick to death of entitled people in the LGBT.
Whoa. They're not entitled. They're self.
Okay, people that think that they are entitled within the LGBTQ community. It's
self-entitled.
I am gay, lesbian, trans, therefore I deserve to have whatever the fuck this is, so everybody needs to give me money so that I can do this. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
You can give me money.
You know, I swear to God, I see all these people that are like, well, I want to do this, so I'm just going to put up a GoFundMe, and then I'm going to sit here and wait for you to give me money because I said that I needed it. Really? And I actually said this once, and then I got jumped on all over the place. People actually fucking jumped on me because I had a fundraiser for my top surgery. And I was like, okay, look. I said, first of all, I had one fundraiser. It raised enough for about half of my hotel room. Everything else came out of saving, borrowing from my 401k, and my insurance.
He can't do that, so I did it.
Can't do what? What do you mean I can't do that? I can't.
No, you can do it the black girl way. The black girl way.
Whatever. Anyway. When I got back from nationals and I got my surgery date, which was like I got back from nationals, got my surgery date less than a month after I got back. I got my surgery date, which was exactly a month away. And as soon as that happened, I was like, "Fuck! I only have, I think it was like 3 or something like paychecks between then and when my surgery date was." And I was like, "All right, where can I cut corners?" I cut my subscription down to the bare minimum because I work from home and things, so I kept my Hulu subscription, but I took it from like the $20 one down to like the $7 one. I got rid of like subscriptions to things like Adobe and things like that I use, and I'm like, I'm just gonna not for a while, because even if it's an extra 10 or 20 bucks a month, that can go into my bucket. You know, I bought one bag of chicken and a bag of rice, and then fucking top ramen, and I ate. That's what I ate for pretty much an entire month.
That was after coming back from nationals and eating the same food.
And that right, well, like you do what you have to do, but fuck, I mean, the people that just sit there and they're like, well, this is what I want to do, so everybody needs to give me money so that I can do this. And I'm like, okay, well,
what does Taylor think?
This is true. What does our Miss Renaissance Newcomer Femme think of this?
I see both sides. I feel like I'm in the same boat. I own my own business and I work either from home or from the studio. So the couple of times that I needed to use GoFundMe, I was able to use it for people that wanted to donate online that don't live near me. So I like it for that purpose, but also, I feel like if you really can't afford it and you really, just expect it to be given, then this isn't the right hobby. That's how I feel.
There's things. I mean, it's everybody has fans and stuff from all over the country, whatever, that may want to help out or might not be able to get to the show or whatever it is. And, so like if
all of my friends,
if people are like, hey, if you'd like to, if people want to donate or if whatever, then okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like. For everything. People set up GoFundMes for everything. I'm like, are really? Because it's like, oh, well, I blew a tire, so now everybody has to buy me a tire.
The
or
sky turned gray.
I need an umbrella. Everybody needs to buy me an umbrella or whatever. And I'm like,
I have a cute umbrella.
With the power of social media, you know, you just slap a GoFundMe page up there, and if you know, people have the mentality that if you have 1,000 friends and 1,000 friends will donate $1, that's an easy $1,000. That's why GoFundMe is skyrocketing the way it is, because people just think they can get that easy money by using social media.
Which, and you know, like I said, in some ways it's great. I think that, you know, having an option like that now for, you know, things are great. You know, I had a GoFundMe set up for nationals and stuff, and I wasn't expecting a whole hell of a lot because we were doing fundraisers and I was saving. I had all sorts of shit. Like,
I saved for that too, even though I wasn't.
Like, but that's what you do. You put money aside.
Oh
you make sacrifices. You figure shit out. You don't just go, well,
I'm gonna go.
Right. I'm gonna do all of this, and I'm gonna put up a GoFundMe, and I'm still gonna go to concerts, and I'm still gonna buy this. I'm still gonna go on shopping sprees, and I'm gonna be drinking every fucking weekend, and I'm gonna buy weed, and I'm gonna do all this shit, and then I'm like, but what are you doing to help achieve whatever it is you want to do? Like, I will help whoever needs help, but
aren't I cute enough for everybody to sponsor?
I'm not gonna help you if you're just sitting on your ass doing nothing. And I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm not gonna help you if you help me.
There.
Also provided this. You're like,
you sold the bow tie.
I have to give you your bow ties. I still have your bow tie.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
right, and that's the thing too. With my GoFundMe, I was like, all right, well, if you know, somebody does
every
it,
$20,
then because I have the bow ties, I was making a shit ton of bow ties. And in fact, when I went to nationals, I made a whole bunch of bow ties to take with me to sell at nationals for some extra cash.
Can I shoot your horn for you?
You know what? I think that like, the patrons are getting a little turned off with all the GoFundMes too, because whereas what I've found is they will for sure donate for funerals and special causes that really make sense, but the drag GoFundMe, pageant GoFundMe, they're not really gaining a lot of momentum anymore.
Oh, you're right.
Right, and that's, you know.
I would rather help a cause, like if somebody's sick. I've donated to people that I don't even know, but like maybe I know the person that is connected
right,
to
like
them.
you know somebody who knows
and maybe like there's one where Scott and I have donated where there was a kid that was unfortunately he didn't live, but he was 16 and he had this rare like bone cancer, and his thing was, you know, like to keep paying his bills so that he wouldn't like lapse on hospital bills and stuff.
Right.
And he would tell on his Facebook page, though I'm like really ready to cry right now, that even though he told his story, you know, like you felt like passionate to give to that person, because you're like, well, they're willing to share this with me. That's something that I can, you know, really. Now, when we do it as performers, I feel like, and I'm a social media person, and we were talking about this earlier, I need to promote myself. So my GoFundMe, when I did it the last time, it was only like to people that like.
Oh, Felicia knows when I put up my GoFundMe. Felicia's like, where's your GoFundMe? Where's your GoFundMe? I'm like, like I was so hesitant about it. I'm like, I don't.
But you gotta get those people that are living on the other side.
Right, I don't. It's like, it was like pulling teeth trying to get me to do a GoFundMe. But my thing was, okay, if I'm gonna do that,
but you really
then I will try.
That's where some of the money came to.
Right, I'm like, all right, let me at least try to do something and find a way to give back or something.
And as far as the people that were talking trash about your top surgery, if they watch the show, and I know that the people that were talking trash do not watch the show. Nor did they promote the show. I feel like we went on this journey. So some of those people that donated money to you were part of the journey, just like how I described like the kid.
Right.
I've gotten, I mean, from his time, I mean, there was times I went back to his Facebook page and like went back and was like, oh my God, I need to find out how he is or blah, blah. But there was still a reason to like go back, and then when you were going to get your top surgery, there was no question about you were going.
Right. I got my date, and I'm like,
this is the season with doing your top surgery. So there was no question.
No question about where's the money going. Why haven't you gone and done this yet? Because I know people that have had fundraisers for top surgery that, like, years ago, that still haven't gotten top surgery.
Well, I've been in pageant fundraisers where I've been in physical pageant fundraisers where the person did not run for the pageant.
What? No.
Not naming names on that one.
No, but that's not a thing.
But I can understand how people are like, well, I don't know what this goes toward. And veterans like Barbara Seville is running for a pageant. She's worked hard. She does lots of shows and is everywhere in Phoenix and does good for the community and takes you on her journey because she tells you everywhere that she's going. She now has that chicken on her Facebook. You know, like she's going on this journey. So when people are all of a sudden posting pretty pictures of themselves and then saying, "Give me money," I don't know what that is. You're not being upfront with the people that you want the money from. So that what I say very loosely is that you need to sell yourself to the people. Right. Before you say, "Here, can I get that $1?"
Although I would like, I am planning a vacation for my 20-year reunion next year. So if anybody would like to donate,
well, you have to first take us on that journey.
Oh, right. So I spent 5 years. I spent. No.
Get out of here. No time for that.
Speaking of time.
Oh. Have we actually talked?
We are, yeah. Look at that.
So, Taylor, tell us one more time about the Renaissance pageant here in Arizona. And tell us when, where, how, if people want to sign up.
So this Saturday at our lounge, the Arizona Renaissance Newcomer MI and Femme pageant. It is for anyone that does not have a national title. So if you've got that package ready and you could just roll it out and rock it on stage on Saturday, we would love to have you. Registration starts at 3 p.m. or you can check into our lounge at 3 p.m. And what else? Tickets are on sale, $10 pre-sale, $20 at the door. So I can send you guys the link to brown paper tickets so we can include it if people would like to get the tickets. But it's going to be an amazing show, an amazing night, and I'm really proud of it. So, yes.
Does Renaissance Newcomer have,
that's fine.
Does Renaissance Newcomer have drag queen pageant?
Actually, I don't know if I can spill the beans, but we're working on it. We're really working on bringing all divisions to Arizona. Fingers crossed. But Seduction is amazing, and she's going to be here she's going to be in Arizona this weekend for the pageant, and so is my first alternate, Jador St. James. So we have an incredible pageant lined up on Saturday evening. Can't wait.
Awesome.
Let's see. And then for us, you want to put this back?
No.
Yeah. For us, we are going to be performing September 24th at the Nile Theater here in Mesa. It's actually going to be a badass show. It's going to be hosted by Felicia and myself. We're actually going to be doing it. Yeah. We're actually going to be doing a couple numbers. We've also got Mia Adams, Coco Bardot, and then in from Albuquerque, we've got Trey Michaels and Violet. And this is going to be Violet's Arizona debut, so you guys know how to miss this show.
Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
Fierce as fuck. And then on Sunday, October 16th at 11 a.m. on the community stage, Spotlight is making their comeback at Rainbows Festival. Yes! Which is really exciting. I'm stoked for that.
But I want everybody to know that I've been asking to mother.
Yes, Felicia has been asking me for 2 years to bring it back. So
I keep getting them.
I'm bringing it fucking back. My God. So, yeah.
Upcoming guests, we have Drake Jensen, who is a country artist who is also gay.
He's a big old bear.
Sexy bear.
He's a big old bear.
Sorry, I brought my telephone. Sexy bear.
Is that your telephone voice? I'm sorry.
Look, it's on the telephone, so it sounds a little more distorted. So it sounds a little.
Okay, who else we got?
We also have a niche from 1015's The Morning Mess. He was hilarious last time.
I know, and I wasn't. I was in Texas, I think.
Did you video in, or were
I videoed in. I think I was in Texas, somewhere. Something. I don't know what it was, but I wasn't here.
What you need to know is that you might want to come prepared because a niche is a chronic Snapchatter. Like he will just Snapchat you while things are happening. And you don't know that.
Right. Fine.
Better be ready. We also have Patricia Mason.
Yay, and her spin-off.
And she's starting. She is. Are we responsible for this?
We could be.
Oh.
I think this might be our fault.
Oh, wow. Well, you're welcome, world. We have Patty's Ponderings that will be featured and debuting on YouTube, I believe, on September 12th. I'm not sure what time. But if you want an invite, send me a message. We'll watch it together. We'll get
I'll be watching.
Oh, yeah. Patty. So yes, and we're working on more guests. If you want to be on the show, we're working on an idea that I don't.
Well, I would like to. Whoever wins, I would like to have them on the show.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Shameless plug.
Are we part of the prize? Wait! I want to ask the question. Are we part of the prize package?
Ooh.
Because I would like our names to be read
right
on the
Let me
prize.
have my peoples talk to your peoples.
Okay, we'll talk to you after the show.
We would like to thank our sponsors, Phoenix Movie Bears,
Gabe King Photography, and did you know that you can get a makeup eraser? It wipes off everything clean. With just water.
It's amazing.
Just water, no soap, no soap.
And it works really, really, really well for anybody that works on cars or whatever to like get the grease.
Or if you get makeup on your hands.
Or if you get makeup on your hands.
These hands have been washed by the makeup eraser.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how much paint is on this? There could be more. Well, I didn't even try it today.
Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Taylor Rene, for joining us this week.
Yeah!
And Taylor Rene, don't go anywhere yet.
Don't go anywhere. We have questions for you. Like this episode, subscribe to our channel, share it with all your friends and enemies, and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think that's it for right now.
Find us on all the social medias.
You can find both of us on social media.
Yes.
Well,
I'm there too.
He's on Facebook and Twitter
and
Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really do anything. Twitter.
Is that our new dating?
Not on Twitter.
Damn it.
Anyway, good night, y'all.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Same bad time, same.
Bye. Good night.